Hey maths fans, looking at the area of a compound shape here, and this is about as tricky as you'll get with area. So we've got two quarter circles and a rectangle. Now let's just think about what we're going to do. For a quarter circle, I basically do a quarter of, and then we use the formula for a full circle, which is pi r squared. So a quarter times pi r squared will give us each of those areas. However, these are the same size. So I can just multiply that by 2 at the end. And in fact, I can make it even easier, because if this is a quarter of the same circle, or the same size circle as that one, I'm basically finding a semicircle here. This is kind of like a semicircle with a rectangle squished in the middle. So instead of doing a quarter times 2, let's make that a little bit tidier. And a quarter times 2, well, that's the same as doing a half of pi r squared. These two red pieces make a semicircle, so it's a half a circle in total. So that's the formula I'm going to use to find the red pieces. Then I'm going to use length times width for the rectangle. Problem is, for both of those calculations, I need some more information. I need that length, the radius of my circle, and it will be the same as that one. So, how are we going to find that? Well, we know that this is 30, we know that this is 50, and so these two pieces on the end here, this bit and this bit, they must add up to 20. If the total length across there is 50, and this bit is 30, I've got 20 left over, so it's going to be 10 and 10. So my radius is 10. So, for the two quarter circles, their total area is a half times pi times the radius squared. And then for my rectangle, if that's 10, that must be 10, because this is a circle, so the radius is the same as the radius. And so 30 times 10 is going to be the calculation for the rectangle, which is obviously 300. So let's type the other bit in the calculator. So we're going to go a half times, go across, times pi times the radius squared. And that gives me 50 pi. So the semicircle, or the two quarter circles, add up to 50 pi. If I wanted that as a decimal, press S to D. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to leave that to the end. So 50 pi. And this is 300. So my total area is going to be 50 pi plus 300. That's my answer in terms of pi. Let's now work that out. Add 300. And we get 457 to 3 significant figures. So 457 centimeters squared to 3 significant figures. Okay, so that's how we do that one. First, you work out what formulas you're going to use. Then say, okay, how do we calculate the radius there? Work it out and add it together. Okay.